Hello everyone, welcome to another Amigos Play. My name is Aaron. Today we'll be looking at the unusual title, Motörhead, released in 1992. This was published by Virgin Worldwide and was put out by a very unusual company named Katsu Software, and it came out on the Atari ST originally, the only two computers that got a release of this. Motörhead tells the tale of Lemmy Kilmister from the band Motörhead, an awesome band. I'm a big fan of the band. I love Lemmy. I have, several of the albums. Got me a Motörhead shirt. I've always been a big fan of Motörhead. I don't know why. I guess in the early 80s I got caught up like everyone else. I love me some Ace of Spades. I love Killed by Death. I love Eat the Rich. I'm the one to sing the blues. I think 1916 is a great album. I know a lot of people don't like it, but it's one of my faves. And I love me some Lemmy. And when I heard this game existed, I had to give it a whirl here. I would be surprised if there's any actual Motorhead music in this. So we'll see how it goes. I read the manual for this. From what it told me, you and the band came to town. You're playing Lemmy. Here we go. And while Lemmy was out on a bender with some Jack Daniels, the band was kidnapped by the town, and a note was left to tell Lemmy to get the hell out. But this is Lemmy, you bastards. He's not leaving. He's gonna whoop that ass. And so here we go. We're going to go to work. I don't know what I'm doing, and I've never played this, so we'll see how we do. I read the controls for this, and they're damn odd. It's a game where you hold. There are multiple moves. You hold the button and hit a joystick direction. I've got that one down. That skid headbutt is tough. Holding the button down and doing nothing does nothing. But if you pick a direction, he'll do some stuff. The manual said he would. Well, I just burped something up. So I like a game where you can attack someone with your belch. I guess that's the little collectibles you receive do different things. The little Motörheads, which I think that's what that was, gives you magic. Yes, Lemmy has the ability to perform dark magic, which of course he does. Gotta. And so he will, if I hit the space bar, he will perform a dark act, which I'll have to try that here in a moment, especially the rate I'm going. I'm not sure how many men I get, and I'm not sure if I guess there's no time limit. I don't see one ticking away. But this read, the manual read like this was a Double Dragon sort of a thing. This is sort of what it feels like. It doesn't look like I can affect the background in any way, because I've tried to whack trash cans and whatnot. This level was described as the rap. Let me see what this is called here. It's hard to do this in play. I'm not sure what the hell the name of it is, to be honest with you. There are 6 levels, I believe, and here we go. The Rap Land. That's where we're at now, and apparently after this level there'll be a mini game, that'll be fun. Lemmy looks good. Okay, I just used my magic, and the men are distracted by the hot summoned chick, no doubt a groupie, that has come out to fulfill her fantasies by hanging out with Lemmy. I like the fact that in the official rule book, oh man, I was killed by death, and we're back. I like in the rule book how it says that Lemmy wasn't there to be kidnapped because he was liquored up on Jack Daniels, which apparently is a collectible in the game, and beer is collectible. I'm more of a bourbon man than a whiskey man, but I will tell you, I like me some Jack. I'm a big fan of the Jack, so I'm with Lemmy on that. Lemmy passed away a few years ago. I think it was 2015. But he went out the way he came in. He's a badass. He never changed. And all the time I ever saw him, I just recently found out, of course, I guess a lot of aficionados know this stuff, but he was in Hawkwind, which is a band a friend of mine really liked from the 70s. I guess they kicked him out for being a liquored up crazy man. No surprise there. He pretty much was liquored up and crazy his whole career as far as I could tell. But the dude, and the saying that the dude could sing is, I mean, he could sing, but good God, what a gravelly, unusual voice. I always liked the way that Lemmy had his microphone hiked up over his head and turned down. I thought that was always great. Just an ugly, disturbed-looking man. But gosh, they had some awesome tunes that I always dug. I've mentioned many times my love of the young ones, and the probably my all-time favorite episode was an episode called Bambi, where the lads go on a quiz show, a college quiz show, representing Scumbag College. But there's a great scene where they're, the young ones used to have musical acts on the show, among other things. They had Lion Tamer one time as well. And I always heard that was to get extra money from the BBC, because they could be cast as like a variety show. That was true, which I thought that was great. But they had Motörhead on there, which is, I'd say, far and away the biggest. Oh, here we go. Hold the phone. Okay. I'm supposed to collect this stuff, so this is just simply a... Oh, man, this is helping my health out quite a bit. Those are flies, which they're mentioned in the manual. You just collect them. They're annoying. Okay. Not too bad. I mean, for my first try. Okay, what is this? Looks like Tapper. I guess I'm supposed to catch the beer. Oh, I'm drinking the beer. I love it. It's reverse Tapper. I'm the customer. The graphics in this are beer frenzy. Oh, I love that. The graphics in this... Oh, this is the Nashville level. Of course, they have Dolly in there. Boy, Nashville is nothing like this, folks. I can tell. I've been there many times, and I can tell you there are no cowboys in Nashville, and there are no mesas or rocky cliffs in Nashville. Nashville is in the woods. It's a proper city, but around it is a crap load of woods. Oh, God, leaping. This is not going to be easy. Oh, son of a gun. There goes that guy. This might be short. Oh, gosh. I love the Cowboys. But, I mean, come on. I mean, there are some people that look like cowboys in Nashville, but they're not real cowboys. I know a lot of foreign or European people listen to this show. And I'm sure a lot of people know this, but just in case you don't. The state of Tennessee is deep in the mountains, and the mountains are proper wooded mountains, just like West Virginia here, and it is nowhere near Texas. Texas is having been to Texas via Nashville, or actually via Memphis, but you have to go through Nashville to get to Memphis on the interstate. You're still an Arkansas away from hitting Texas. This will be a tremendous drive for anyone that's not from around here. It's a tremendous drive for us. I assume that's Dolly. She's got the big boobs, the blonde hair. That's a shame. I like Dolly. I'm sure Lemmy would love Dolly. But so it's funny to me that this Texas level, and I love the music too. It's very Nashville-y, but yeah, Texas and Nashville have nothing in common. So that was cool. Shut up with fire. Anyway, getting back to my young ones, there's a bit in the show where the Motörhead starts playing Ace of Spades, and the boys start running like crazy men through this train station. And I believe they're reenacting a Beatles. It might be from Hard Day's Night. I think there's a parody. But whatever it is, it's just the four guys running like crazy men through this terminal. My favorite part is where Vivian runs up to a snack stand and just sticks an entire eclair in his mouth, and just up yours, the chick behind the counter just takes off running. I love Vivian. Just a great show. I always loved that episode. I love the fact that Motorhead was in there. But the one thing you got to say about this game, I mean, as we get back to the matter at hand here, to say this is repetitive would be an understatement. As nice as the backgrounds are, and it is amusing to see Lemmy puke or breathe fire and whack guys with guitars. But I mean, you're fighting 3, maybe 4 villains max, and they're all the same. They come lumbering up like idiots. It seems sort of you can't hit multiple enemies at once, which is a big no-no in a game like this. It makes it really tough. The game has a lot of personality. I will say that. And the fact that you're playing Lemmy it's amusing, needless to say. And he looks great. And like I said, the art package, and it's quite clever, I have to say. I'm surprised how much I'm enjoying it, given the fact that it's so one-dimensional. I like the idea that they give you multiple ways to attack. I like the idea that Lemmy has dark magic, as we just showed you. Here comes my hot chick. I like the fact that the chicks didn't look at the chick when she came out. That's beautiful, man. That makes sense. The pickups are all funny. It's very cunningly done. And the guy that did the art on this did a good job. I would wager that this guy has done some other stuff that we might have heard of. We're gonna have a quick look here while I'm zooming through. Let's see what he's done. But on the limited amount of people that are coming on the screen, it really is almost unforgivable. Yeah, the guy that did this did Shadow Warriors, Thunderbirds, Pac-Mania. So the graphics got diggers, pretty big titles. And I recognize the guy that coded it, Richard Costello, and wow, he did nothing but heavy hitters. Gauntlet 2, Golden Axe, the Mortal Kombats, Primal Rage, Judgment, Terminator 2. So this is by far his lowliest game, as I summon Godzilla here in Japan. Look at this, it's like Frankie Avalon. The music is almost doo-woppy. So I don't know what the score is on that. I like the bonus levels though. Those are neat. I have no idea what I was doing there, but it's cool that they're in. I know this game has 6 distinct levels, which I don't think we're going to be seeing today. I'm assuming I've got one guy left, but like I said, I don't know how many guys I start with, to be honest with you. So I've got one Ace of Spades left, so I'm guessing that's my last guy. I'd like to have seen a little bit of Motörhead music in here. I will say the controls seem okay. I mean, to a certain degree. I can always get my guitar shut off, which is what I've been using, and I can generally get my belch off when I want. The headbutt, though, that would have been a really handy. I love the running attacks in the games like this, and not having the ability to actually land that headbutt. I think I've landed one this entire time, and it is no easy task to get that thing to go off. Alright, you two suckers, come here. Okay, here we go. That's my Motörhead coming down. I like that. This is like if Double Dragon. Oh crap! It didn't kill him. If Double Dragon and Gauntlet had a bizarre, deformed child. That's what you get here. Okay. Again here though, just the same old. Just beat these guys. The guy with the microphone there is not easy to beat. I don't know who he's trying to be. I'm sure if someone that was in the know could tell me who these guys are parodying. I have to look it up after I get done and see. But I mean, it's rinse and repeat. Holy smokes, Sumo! Oh, he no-sold my vomit. Time to pummel this guy. Well, he's not that tough. Yeah. Maybe I will make it off this level. I thought that would be the end boss. Oh God, they're sending out the. This. Oh no. I love the tongues. Good lord. It's a whole fleet of Japanese Gene Simmons. This is going to be tough to navigate. That'll help. Oh wait, no, I died. Oh. I'm sorry guys, I tried. Well, that's a quick look at Motörhead. An unusual game. A game that you would not think would have been made. You know, it reviewed well. I mean, pretty well if you consider what it is. I'm looking here at 70s. You know, it's up in the upper 70s across the board for the most part. Amiga Joker gave it a 65, but they really hate everything. Amiga Format 76, Amiga Power 71. Those are usually the ones I go for. Those are pretty good scores. I mean, it's not the worst game. It doesn't have multiplayer, you know, which would have been nice. But you know, what are you going to do? Well, I think we'll shut her down then. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll be back with another unusual game sometime soon. Until then, hey, thanks everybody for your support, and until next time, this is Amigo Aaron saying adios. Have a good night, everyone.